What up, what up, what up? It's the God Coleon. You're now tuned into the God Coleon podcast. I'm gonna need for y'all to like these videos, man, that I drop so they can get in that algorithm, Subscribe, share to the channel, hit the notification bell, you know, it's all on you. Individuality, baby. But let's get into today's video. Well, today's video, excuse me, is going to be about being intriguing. What it means to be intriguing. Um, to be an intriguing individual. You know what I'm saying? Interesting, just being interesting. You know what I'm saying? Captivating. You know what I'm saying? Looking like you have a story to tell or something. Something about your aura speaks loud. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm intriguing. You know, I always felt that way because of the circumstances and the things that I've seen in my life and I've overcame or I went through. You know what I'm saying? Stories. And looking like I have stories or I know something about something. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. I went into the barbershop one day and the barber was talking and all that. He was talking. Everybody was talking. You know how barbershops is. And I was just sitting there getting my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? Listening to everybody talk, whatever. And he just was like, "Man, you ain't said nothing." And you know what I'm saying? He was like, "I like that. You don't say nothing." And then he says, "This young man right here knows something. Like, he knows something." I know. I was like, "What do you mean?" It didn't hit me. When somebody, like, people always tell me I'm intriguing and stuff like that, but when he said that to me, but it don't never register. It just sometimes it don't register. I'll be like, "What the fuck? What is he talking about? What are he talking about? What I know?" You know what I'm saying? I look like I know something. What do I look like I know? You know, that be the whole attitude towards the situation. But I know that I know things. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at the world like everybody else. I know my perspective and my views about things is totally different than a lot of people's that may have the same views on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like people that follow religions, like, you know, they on one accord. You feel me? You know, not me. Like, I'm on my accord. I know what it is to be on my accord. You know what I'm saying? And I could be on one accord when it's time, like teamwork. I love teamwork, but far as me as a person myself, it's just me. So I look at that separates me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm over opinionated, and that shit ain't cool. It's cool to have an opinion, but it's not cool to be over opinionated. But my intriguingness is because a lot of stuff happened in my life in a very little bit of time. Like, I could remember when I was younger, and days used to feel like it used to be like I felt we used to be doing stuff, and it felt like it wasn't good stuff neither. but it felt like I lived a whole life in one day. You feel what I'm saying? That shit used to be crazy. Just to make it through that alone is intriguing. If one don't know that story about you, like when I used to be at work, amongst other races, they used to be like gravitating to me, wanting to know, like they like the dude in the barbershop, like we want to know, Coley, like we want to know what the fuck is you talking about? What you want to know? Like you got something to tell or something, like you know what I'm saying? And being intriguing to me, I think it's a good quality to have. I think it's a good thing to have. I think it's a good thing to possess. Do I think someone can be too intriguing? I don't know. People are complex. So you know what I mean? It's all based on that person and their perception of things and the way they are, and the way they present themselves. For you to, you know what I'm saying, make that judgment. And sometimes I feel like I am, but that has a lot to do with, you know, astrology and things too, cause you know I'm a Scorpio, so I really, you know what I mean, like, yeah, I like to go in the deep waters of things. I like to go in the psyche, in the mind. I like to go within the mind construct of the mental. I want to know how the brain works. I want to know why people think the way they think. I want to know why people do the way they. I want to understand the behavior of humans on this physical plane. So when I can analyze your soul easy, but what makes your DNA construct or your mental do half of the things that you do? I know I used to do dumb shit and question it, like, yo, what the fuck made me do that? Like, what was I thinking about? Like, what part of my brain wasn't working tonight? You feel me? Like, for real. And I know others, when I see other people, like, you just lost. That's crazy. So I'm intrigued by that, and I'm intrigued, and I'm intriguing you on the other half of that, because I deal with my psyche, man. Like, I know when you lying. I know when you lying. I know when you telling the truth. I know when you being real. I know when you being fake. I know when you don't like me. I know when you don't like somebody else. Because first of all, I deal with my soul, and then my brain. So when your energy off, or when I see your energy off, people body language and energy, I just be knowing. You know, it's like a person who you know, you see movies, and a person who some traumatized, nothing happened to them, so they able to be like, they might have flashbacks, but then they might be able to like sense shit that go on, like, yeah, that's some other shit right there. That's me. You know? Because I deal with my psyche. That's intriguing. That's an intriguing part of me. I'm not your average 80s baby. You know, I used to get, my homegirl at work used to call me weird a lot. She said, "You so weird, but you so cool at the same time." And it was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck it. We all weird in our own way, but yeah, I hold that title because everybody be saying shit like, Coley, you weird, but you cool at the same time, like, cause the shit I say to them makes them think, and it be out of the box. It doesn't be the norm, so that they be like, what the fuck? Yeah. But they be intrigued by that shit. They be like, what made you think of that shit? What made you say that shit? Well, what made you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll be like, shit. Some part of my brain that looks at things differently. You know what I'm saying? I've been that way since a child. Like, I remember going to church. Church was painful to me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Church was absolutely fucking the most painful thing to me in my life when I was a child. I hated Sundays. I'm not gonna lie. I know people like what the fuck? I hated Sundays. And it wasn't even about church. Now that I know what a Sunday really mean, but I hated it. I dreaded that day. I wanted to just play in the sun for real. I just wanted to, like every other, like all the other days that I continued, but this particular day I was taken away and I was sat in this place and it was just to hell to me, yo. Like, no lie. Man, I used to just sit there and look at the white Jesus picture, like, through the whole shit when I wasn't fucking nodding off and falling asleep. But I used to be staring at that picture like, what the fuck, yo? Like, how does this directly suits us, correlates with us? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking bad, man. Don't be indoctrinated. But anyways, that made me intriguing because I wasn't your normal child. Fuck that. I didn't want to go in no church. Old lady shouting and shit, hitting me and all this all crazy old shit falling on me. It was fucking bad. Hey, yo, for real, that shit was terrible, man. I hated it. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck that. Looking at this white person face on the wall, and it was crazy, man. I just had so many mixed emotions about the whole fucking situation, you know what I'm saying? But I just never understood because I was too young and whatever. But that was that. Another intriguing thing is I'm very artsy. I love art. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Art, Renaissance art, dark art, modern art, hip hop art. For real, just art, yo. Like, I love it, yo. It's just something fascinating to me. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me intriguing too, because if you'll notice that about me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people that love art and things of this nature, but you know, it's your perspective on the situation. I guess I don't look like I should like fucking art. I'm deep rooted in the spiritual. You know, spiritual is something that I learned early too, at an early age. That things had spirits. Yeah, everything has some frequency of a spirit in it. That and can we say a lot of people spiritual? Nah, spiritually dead. So yeah, that separates me. It makes me more intriguing than it seems that I would be, because that's what it is. I'm spiritual. I don't follow religion or anything of that nature. I believe everything that happens in a rhythm in your life and and purposely, and you're here to experience it right now in this reality. But also, it's a lot of dangers and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? On this very planet. Uh, it should all be intriguing. All males, because females love intriguing males. I've noticed they love guys that have a story that has a lot of very he's intrigued in other things, very interest. He shows interest in other ways than just the norm. You know, you fellas, you ever get with a chick and she be like, man, I'm tired of these dudes with the same shit, the same rhetoric, the same thing. And I be just like, what are you talking about? Everybody's different, but it seems like it's not the case. It's not the case. It's like, what do you mean? Everybody's different. They're doing the same shit. Yes. Man, no. You have to have hobbies in life. You have to want to explore different avenues in life. And if you with a female, you gonna want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she don't know about something that you know about. You feel me? If you could put females love when you could put them on about like something. Like if you can if you can intrigue her mind with something she don't know about. Women love that. They love a guy who can blow their mind. Everybody want to have sex though. I guess that's what it be. That's why shorties be like, you know, yo, they all the same and all, everybody the same, and I gotta ask these questions and that. What the fuck is you talking about? And then, you know, you see the interest with a bunch of guys that hang together every day. They know nothing outside of that. So if they do have something that's intriguing about them, a female not gonna know about it because he's always trying to be around his homies or something. And he might lose this. Better use it before you lose it. And it's never gonna be a factor anymore because you wasted your time on dumb shit. If you have the right woman in your life, and yo, she'll be blowing her mind. Yeah, her back out too, but her mind though. Like, you should be intriguing. You should stay intriguing. You feel me? Through the whole relationship, through the whole marriage. You should be very spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? That makes a male intriguing too, when you can be spontaneous. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, women love intriguing males. A guy that, you know what I'm saying, he can be rich and intriguing. Oh, your ass in trouble then. Them rich, intriguing individuals, males, probably married already or something. Probably done found anything you need. But if he just playing, man. About to put a female on to all kinds of what they say. It ain't tricking if you got it. He about to put her on all kind of interesting things. If he's rich and intriguing. Not a just a rich individual just to do things. Even middle class. A guy that's doing good for himself. And you know what I mean? He love to do you know what I mean? And he has a story behind this. She probably looking like, yo, this nigga look like a complete thug, but what the fuck? We was just climbing mountains the other day. And had hiking gear on and all of this and all that. Like, he don't even look like he'll do this. Damn, he wanna goddamn go to the art museum. Like, some luxurious, nice art museum. These tickets is expensive, and we about to go ahead and this is different, and this is beautiful, and yeah, intriguing. Because don't look like you'll be interested in that. So, man, for a male, the ladies don't want no plain James. Jane too, cause y'all bitch ass niggas. But yo, be intriguing. Have different avenues in your life that's unique about you. You know what I'm saying? Cause you might get put in that bubble. You don't want to be in that bubble, cause it be hard then. Like, it really be hard. Like, people be thinking you know what I'm saying? And this stereotypic. It's a stereotypic view. Shouldn't be, but it is. Cause you should get to know somebody instead of just judging them off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But look intriguing though. Look intriguing. And speak intriguing. The fuck? You want to learn about Kama Sutra. Oh man. But yo, man, being intriguing is important. To be naturally intriguing, it's from the universe, because you go through certain things. Like my mother, she was a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? I witnessed this in the 80s vividly. My father, he was a pusher. He was a pimp too. I remember not eating for days. I remember when the welfare. Who remember when welfare had the white containers of everything, like flour, got the peanut butter. Then it had animals on it, like pigs. And the milk was a cow, but when the milk was powdered form, you had to put water and shit in it with that shit, right, or some shit like that, yeah. Cause I remember that being done. Then you pour it on this fucking cereal. Cereal come in a white box. Excuse me. What else used to come in the fucking white cans with animals and shit on it? Fucking vegetables. Man, it was bad. Powdered potatoes and shit. My mom was running the streets, so I used to have to try to cook for me and my little sister. You know what I'm saying? And I used to have to whip that shit up, but I didn't know how much water to add. I didn't know how to fucking read and none of that, so that shit used to come out in clumps. It'd be clumpy as hell. Man, me and my little sister was so fucking hungry. You know what I mean? Shit. If all the peanut peanut butter, it was easier though. You know what I mean? Because I just scoop something out, give her some scoops, give me some scoops. You know, peanut butter thick. That shit was thick. It was thicker back then, and we'd be good. Drink some water. We'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But when the peanut butter ran out, it was to the fucking whatever the fuck. And that fucking milk shit used to clump up, and I just had to stuff a piece in my sister's mouth and stuff a piece in my mouth just to kill the hunger pains, you feel me? Cause shit, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was bad. That shit was devastating. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather had to get me out of that situation. God bless the dead. May my ancestor watch over me and rest. Yeah, man, shit. I wasn't supposed to make it from that shit. I wasn't supposed to make it from that shit. I remember that shit. That shit was bad. I remember not eating. I remember going without. I remember being hungry as fuck. Shit. I remember really looking like, yo, I was born in the South. Like, it's real poverty down there, motherfucker. It's not no joke. Like, you know, real poverty. Real fucked up. And, you know what I'm saying? Literally, I was born in a section that's called the bottom. And it's really the bottom, so like, you know what I mean? To make it about that motherfucker, you gotta be strong. Like in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. I was fortunate enough to be able to get up out of them circumstances, you feel me? Because it's real poverty. You know what I mean? It breed hustlers. People, guys that really get money in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really like that. Like, your mom probably was strung out on drugs for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real poverty. Real poverty. You know what I'm saying? Some people call poverty, no, this shit is real fucking third world poverty shit going on. If you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nobody like that around, yeah, what the fuck, it's poverty, man. But now it has, you know what I mean, I guess it's perks or whatever the fuck, but it's still poverty, you feel me? It's still crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit I made it from. So to be able to make it from that, that's intriguing in itself, because shit, I wasn't supposed to make it from all of those. My childhood trauma, I was supposed to fucking probably be like, fuck it, I'ma just be terrible, which I started being because I felt that was the way, I felt that was right. So I was around so much fucking chaos a lot. Shit, I was starting to get intrigued by chaos. But to make it up out of that, and also before that, just being well-rounded enough to be interested naturally or introduced to different things in my life that can save my life. That's always saved my life. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have nothing to, like, if you in the ghetto and you don't have nothing, like nothing in your mind to like pull you away from that shit, nothing. You know, this is why people rap, you feel me? That's in the hood. It's an escape. You know, some just can't escape that shit. And that makes them super intriguing. All y'all favorite rappers, them motherfuckers intriguing as shit. Like, you feel me? Like, they like probably a whole array of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know their personal life, you feel me? But yeah, that's why they able to go to those heights. And that's important, and that's important for a male though, like period. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be fascinating to a female. You feel me? That's just how it should be. And I mean, your story shouldn't be mine, and my story shouldn't be yours. But yeah, let's let it be what it is. Be real. And that's just what it is to be intriguing. You know, I believe we all are intriguing in our way, but sometimes it is dead because everybody want to do the same thing. So, if you aren't intriguing, female or male, but mainly male, because yeah, it seems like we lack in that department. If a female, if you go to holler at a female and she saying, I'm tired of the same old shit. What? How you even know I want sex or anything? I might want to fucking take you skydiving or something and be your friend and really just be that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just good to have a story. People can relate better, and to interest someone, they can learn from you. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to inspire them, and inspiring somebody is the highest human act. So it all ties in together. So like, yeah, man. Y'all comment below. How do you feel about being intriguing? Is it just how you feel about it? Doesn't matter. All your opinions are welcome. Feel me? I'm the God Coleon. It's the God Coleon podcast. And I have tuned in. About to get out of here. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope I keep y'all interest. You know what I mean? And I have the best interests at hand for y'all. You know what I mean? So, y'all do y'all thing. Live, love life. Stay safe. Be dangerous. Hit that like button if you didn't. Subscribe, share. That notification bell. I love y'all. Peace.